So, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, hi guys. I'm here with my sister, and we're currently living together in this super tiny space. This is pretty much it that you can see in the background. This is where we live. Well, so I thought I would bring her in to do the BJD Partner Tag. She's not my partner though, but yeah. This is her doll. I think you have seen, or maybe you have seen a box opening with this girl. And she painted it herself. Okay, so let's start. What does BJD stand for?
Ball jointed doll.
Yeah, you nailed it. Okay, what? Okay, this one is maybe hard. What company started it all? I'm not sure you even know about this company.
Wasn't that the company that... Jerobian? No?
No.
No, then I don't know.
They are called Vokes. Do you know? No. Okay.
No.
So, can you name 3 other companies?
House, yeah. Dolferland.
Oh.
I think she came from Dolferland.
Yeah.
And
yes.
yeah.
Swedish.
I know the company where Jerobium is from, but I can't remember the name. Dolmore.
Oh, yeah, that's also another one. Yeah, I think you could probably say more, but that's 3.
Yeah.
So, okay. Your favorite doll of mine? Oh, yeah. Your favorite doll of mine. A favorite, yeah. Do you have any favorites among my dolls? If you remember them.
Yes, I think Karsh.
He's the one I like the least.
Because I like them together.
Oh, that's true. Maybe
he's dark and she's so pale.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe you should just take him.
Yeah.
A favorite BJD you ever seen? Like, yeah, whatever doll you like.
That's very hard because I know the first one I wanted is from the company that I can't remember the name of.
Dream of Doll.
Dream of Doll, yes. And she was something with a P.
Yeah.
You know.
Not Peach, right? No.
No. But maybe we can like put a picture of her here somewhere. That was the first one I wanted. And then at Dollfairland I saw another doll, not this one, that I wanted more than her, but I think they stopped.
Shoo.
Yeah, Shoo. I'm not sure they sold her
by
that time.
I haven't seen lately, but at that time they didn't sell her, and probably not anymore either.
But then I saw, I think it's a Mervin, yeah. And I think she has a more mature face than those other dolls, so I wanted her.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What's the appeal of BJDs?
I think it's like you experience your childhood again with Barbies, but these ones are like, you know, you can flex them and you can paint their face and, you know, all of the wigs and clothes and everything. And also, it's more creative than having like a Bratz doll. Yeah. And a Bratz doll is not so fun anymore. So I think, yeah, the creative side of like, you create like a character. I like that.
Yeah, you don't buy it, or you can buy it complete. Yeah. But the fun thing
it's more fun to like create it. She can't stand today. I don't know.
She's feeling Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about me being in the hobby? But since you're kind of a little bit in the hobby.
Yeah, but I mean, it's always been fun to see how you create the faces and you paint the hands and everything. What was the question? How do you feel about you being into the business? I don't know. I just like to see how you create so much. Like the characters and all of the like different face ups and their clothing and sorry.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to say.
I think maybe
fun.
it's more for people who don't get it.
No, yeah, I think it's weird or something.
Yeah. So, but you kind of have that creative side to you, so you kind of doesn't find it too weird.
No.
How do you feel about the expense of being an active BJD hobbyist?
Like the expense, like more and more people start together, like that it's expensive. Oh wow! I think I can understand why they're so expensive because I mean they are like each one of them is like made by hand. I think so they should of course get their salary, but I think sometimes we looked at dogs yesterday. I think maybe they take like an overprice for them. Of course, it's hard to make the dogs look like real dogs, but I mean they're like this small. And also, if I want a dog and don't want to pay like that much, I can always go to a toy store. So I think they are sometimes too expensive, but also that is like fascinating that you actually can get like this, like a real looking doll. So I don't know, maybe it's worth it.
Yeah. For me, it's like it goes up and down what I think about that. I'm like, it's way too expensive.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
People buy a new iPhone every year for like 10,000. Yeah. So I mean, it depends on your interest, I think.
Yeah, it's true. True. Let's see. I have the list here. That's why I'm like, if you had a BJD, what would it look like? Well, you already have one.
But I think, I wanted her to be like a ballerina. Now she's so pale, you can't even see like a ghost. So it's like I want maybe like I have some socks for her, white socks, but I would like some like ballerina shoes that you can like put like over the legs, and also maybe like not like that it would go out like this because and maybe like a how do you say, like a body, do you know what I mean, like you put down in the skirt like a real ballerina, but then I think I'm pretty satisfied. Yeah,
she's pretty. Let's see. Can you remember your first impression when introduced to BJDs?
I think we were like, I think I was maybe 10 when we saw the first ones, and that was the first doll I saw, with like she's named something with P. I can't remember. And my first impression was that I thought they wrote out the price in yen. So it was like, they are so cheap, we need to get one. And I was like so happy because they are so cool, when you pass the Barbie and Bratz face, as I told you before, I was like, these dolls are more cool, like I can play with them. And then when I think maybe you or my mom said like, no, that is in dollar, I was like, oh. And then so a 10-year-old shouldn't have these ones, I think, because they're so expensive. I mean, if you trash this one, I mean, it's like, as yours, like 7,000 Swedish crowns. So that's, it's a pretty expensive like play doll. So I don't think
wouldn't recommend it for kids.
No.
So we were just like you said, like 10, 11, 12, something like that. And now looking back, I think it's good that we didn't get dolls.
Something. I think you crashed your arm. Speaking of trashing dolls.
Okay. Yeah. So, and I remember our neighbors, our best friend's big brother. He was like, "I will buy you one each," and
we believed it.
Yeah, we believed it. But I guess that was good that he didn't.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I had to save up for a pretty long time after that until I bought my doll. Yeah. And I was still young to be in the hobby, since you kind of can see, like, generally people are above or around maybe 18 and up,
Yeah.
and I was not.
So
near
I mean, I got
18.
her last year, and I was 19 by then. So
Yeah. So yeah, what was the question? Yeah, the first impression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever thought BJDs to be creepy or scary?
not these ones. I mean, some people have like doll phobia. Do you say phobia or
Phobia. Yeah.
phobia? Yeah. I have never had one of those, but I think some models of the dolls are created very creepy, because I mean, like yesterday I saw a picture of, I don't know what doll that was, and I was like, it looks like a fish, but I don't think they in general are creepy or scary. Just the models that are created creepy, or like, I mean, some people think they are cute. I don't know, but not me.
Yeah.
But no, not. I don't think they are creepy.
Yeah. Okay. Do you prefer male or female dolls?
It depends. I mean, I have a female doll because I think it's more fun to. Okay, now she doesn't have like a that much of a makeup, but I think it's easier to create like more. I don't know. It depends. Of course, now we can speak about like yeah, but boys can wear makeup too, of course. But I think it's easier to create a woman with a face up and so on. If you don't want like a doll, male doll with makeup, of course. But the dolls that you have, I think like the one of the latest ones, he has two faces.
Oh, William.
Yeah.
Doll She Saint.
Yeah, I think he's very cool because he has like and also that depends. Maybe you can put that face on a female body, so of course it depends. But he has like I don't know, a very cool expression, and like, so it depends on. Yeah, no, but it depends on, of course, the model, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's like what kind of fashion I like. For example, when I look at Freedom Teller, and now you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but for you guys, like the Gaia clothes there, it's so nice, like with all the, what do you call them? Hängslen.
Like straps.
Yeah, I don't know, but like they have hats and really nice clothing and stuff, and
Like old style,
yeah,
1800th
and
century.
yeah, and some of those clothes for the girls, or maybe Equal House have all kind of wonderful clothes. So I don't know. I just cut it there because I don't. Whatever. Okay. What are your hobbies? This doesn't have to be doll related.
Yeah, okay.
Just what is your hobbies?
My hobbies are training, like exercising, gym, nutrition. I think that all, yeah, that's probably my biggest hobbies. But I also like to play like video games and computer games. I don't know, it's so hard. I like to do like almost everything, but those might be my biggest hobbies.
Yeah. I guess that was pretty much the questions. Yeah. And I'm not creative enough today to
Come up with
make up any other questions. So yeah. So this is my sister and her doll. And
maybe what is my doll's name? Do you know that? Oh.
I don't know if I said anything about it. So maybe tell a little bit about her.
This is Nemo, not the fish. She's a ballerina. But for me it's hard. I haven't come up so much like with an age, but I would say she's a young adult, maybe like 18, between 18 and 20, or I don't know. And for me, I haven't come up with like a storyline or something. It was more fun just to create a doll and like, yeah, make her into a ballerina. But she's in love with Karsh. He doesn't know that, but she is. So she misses him a lot now.
He doesn't even know who he is right now, so
No.
what to do.
Yeah. But I mean, when I think about her, she's like a ballerina, she's studying, she's like a normal girl, you know. But I was first thinking she would be some kind of elf, because that was my first plan when I was looking at the other dolls. So I don't know, maybe I should come up with something, or maybe you can come up with something, and we will make a story for her in some way.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
She needs a purpose, okay? She can't just like dance around.
Yeah, like for me in the beginning of the hobby, the big thing was the story and, you know, the purpose that you just said.
Yeah.
But now it has started to just fall off, and I kind of try to not make too big.
No, because then you won't like to change them. I mean, for me, she's just like a companion. But I want her to be a ballerina, so. But.
Yeah. So yeah, but anyways, if anybody has any fun tips or anything about, just share and share and do you believe? Okay, sorry. Okay, well, I guess that's it.